alcohols. Today in our chemistry class, it is about alcohols. We know that when you tell people, you say alcohol, most of them will think of alcoholic drinks that we buy in the shop. But they are not totally wrong, because in the alcoholic drinks, there is alcohol, but it is only one type of alcohol. It's the most known of alcohols that is contained in the alcoholic drinks, beer, whiskey, that we have it is the only one type that is contained in alcoholic drinks like beer, whiskey. But that alcohol, the most known of alcohol, that is ethanol, is only one type, and it belongs to a wide family of alcohols. A wide family. And in this family, there are many types of alcohols. There are many types of alcohols. Today, as I said, we are going to learn about alcohols. We are going to learn how to name alcohols. We are also going to learn the reaction of formation of alcohols. And finally, we are going to learn the reactions of alcohols with other compounds. Okay? Now, first of all, we need to represent alcohol. How it is represented in general formula is ROH. OH is a group, hydroxyl group, and R here will be the rest of the chain of the radical attached to OH group. We are going to start to name alcohols. How to name alcohols? The same way as we have learned to name the hydrocarbons like alkanes. What is the most simple of alkanes? Can you tell me the most simple of alkanes? Yeah. It is just methane, and it is represented by the formula CH4. So the structural formula can be written like that. This is the structural formula of this. As you see, we have 1 carbon and 4 hydrogens. Now, if we replace one hydrogen, if one hydrogen here is replaced by the group OH, then we are going to have the corresponding alcohol. I repeat, if one of the 4 hydrogens here is replaced by the group OH, then we are going to have the corresponding alcohol, and this is called methanol. Methanol. Methanol is an alcohol, but it is toxic. It is toxic. Don't try to drink it. It's toxic. Now, we can write it like that in the simple way. So methanol is still the same thing. So the same thing, you see 1 carbon, 3 hydrogen, and the group OH there. Now, the next in the series, what will be the next in the series? The next will be this CH3CH3. And what is it called? It is ethanol, ethane. Okay, this is ethane. So if then we replace, if 1 hydrogen here is replaced by OH like that, so we are going to have CH3, CH2OH, and this is called ethanol. Ethanol. And then we continue in the series. The next, if we can write this CH3, CH2, CH3, what is this called? What is this hydrocarbon called? What is this hydrocarbon called? It is propane. Propane. Now, if we replace one hydrogen there by OH like that. OH can be here or there. We go to name it the same way. Okay? So if you have it like that. Okay? Like that or like that. It is the same. We say propan-1-ol or 1-propanol. Propan-1-ol or 1-propanol. So why 1? What is the meaning of 1? 1 indicates that the OH group here is on the carbon number 1. Carbon number 1. This is carbon number 1. 1, 2, 3. This is carbon number 1. Okay? Or if you take this one, it is the same. 1, 2, 3. So carbon number 1. Because we have to start numbering where it is most closest to OH group. Now, if then we have this situation where hydrogen here is replaced by OH. Okay? Hydrogen there is replaced by OH. What we say here? We say propan-1-ol propan-2-ol. Propan-2-ol. Or 2-propanol. 2-propanol. The same. Now, we can also have the 2 hydrogens here has been replaced by OH. Yes. Yes. How to name this? Propan-2-2-diol. Propan-2,2-diol. Or 2,2-propandiol. Now, if then we have this, how are we going to call it? The main chain is this one. This is the main chain, and this is a radical. So the radical is called, this radical is methyl. Methyl because it's coming from methane. So this radical is called methyl. It's coming from methane. Because there is only C, it is not CH4 for the methane, but it is CH3. CH3. And the bond. Now we call it methyl. So here we are going to name it 2-methyl propan-2-ol. So 2-methyl propan-2-ol. Okay? Now, so this is how to name. Now, if then we have 4 carbons, this is butane. This is a butane. Now, if then we replace one hydrogen here is replaced by OH, we say butan-1-ol, or butan-1-ol. Okay, butan-1-ol. Now, if then we replace, we put, and then we have how are we going to call it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We say, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we say butan-2 butane 2-ol. Now, even though we have, for example, this here, and you have it OH group here. So we are going to call it the same because we are going to start numbering from this side, and we say butane 2-ol. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We say butane 2-ol. Okay? Now, if then we put this like that, okay, look, if we have something like that, how to name? We are going to look for the longest chain, the longest root. The longest root will be this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you cannot consider this butane chain, but you have to consider the pentane chain like that because it's longest one. Now, if we consider this one, don't start numbering there, because if you start numbering here, it will be far away for the group OH. We have to start numbering there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is just a substituent. Now, how to name this? We are going to name this. So this is on the carbon number 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we say 3 pentane. So because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is coming from pentane, and the group OH is on the carbon number 2, we say 3 pentane 2-ol. 3 methyl pentane 2-ol. Okay, so we call this 3-methyl pentane 2-ol. 3-methyl pentane 2-ol. 3-methyl pentane 2-ol. Now, if we have another methyl here, for example, so we are going to have 2 groups of methyl. So what we go to say, we say this 3 and this is 4 and 5. We say 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4 dimethyl 2-pentane. So 3, 4 dimethyl pentane 2-ol. Okay, 3, 4 dimethyl pentane 2-ol. Okay, so this is regarding how to name our alcohols. In the next class, we are going to learn the reactions of alcohols. Okay, thank you.